আমি কি দেখেছি মধুর হাসি সোনার বাংলা। মূলে নদীর তুলে তুলে মাতর মুখের বাণী আমার কানে লাগে সুধার মতো মনে হায় হায় রে মাতর মুখের বাণী আমার কানে লাগে সুধার মতো মাতর মদন খানি মলিন হলে আমি নয়ন তোমার আমি নয়ন জলে ভাসি সোনার বাংলা আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি।
Now it is time for Rotary invocation. May I request IPP Nahar Firdaus Begum to kindly read out the invocation.
Thank you. Good evening everybody. This Rotary invocation. We the Rotarians are dedicated to the ideal of service to maintain a high ethical standard in our business and profession and to dignify our vocation by enhancing international understanding, goodwill and peace for people united in the ideal of services. Thank you very much.
Now may I request PP Shahid Akhtar to kindly introduce the chief guest of today, RI trustee Sangkoo Yun.
Is Shahid Bhai there? Can someone check?
Hear me? Okay. Well, I will be muted.
PP Shahid Bhai, are you there?
Hey, Shahid. I have asked you to unmute. Please unmute yourself.
Hey, Shahid Sahib, হ্যাঁ unmute করেছে তো। Shahid Sahib বলেন।
Okay, thank you. Very good evening to all of you. It's an honor and privilege. Let me first add that Shireen has very well organized, and all the committee members, and especially the participants, on their behalf, I would like to introduce our chief guest of the Rotary Youth Exchange has invited. The chief guest is no other than a very renowned personality of Korea, Sangkoo. He is the trustee of 2018 until 2022 of the Rotary Foundation. He is the charter member since 1987 of the Rotary Club of Sangkoo. Please correct me if I pronounce this incorrectly. This is a very high-profile club in Seoul, Korea. Sangkoo is a graduate of a very prestigious school of architecture from Syracuse University, New York. He is the president of a very well-known, reputed Dong Su Corporation. It is known for dealing with architectural materials and training and engineering. I don't want to go in detail, but let me end here. He's involved with many civic organizations, has a special interest in preservation of arts and culture and heritage. Earlier, Rotarian Yoon served as a Rotary International as director of convention host organization and committee chair. Let me add, I had the privilege of attending that particular RI convention, and I'm sure most of you also have done. It was one of the best that I attended. The chief guest is also the future vision trainer, Rotary coordinator trainer, committee member, and chair resource group, Zoom coordinator. He has a long list, and just rush through it. Assistant moderator and training leader. He has led Keep Mongolia Green Project since he was district governor in 2004-05. Mr. Yoon and his lady wife, Yoon Sun, are Rotary Foundation benefactors and major donors and members of the Ashram Society, as we call in Bangladesh, in brief AKS, and the Bequest Society. Let me end here and request our chief guest of the evening to share his thoughts. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for that introduction. Can you hear me well?
Yes, loud and clear.
Thank you.
We can hear, we can hear.
Good, good. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever. I'm here at a countryside because this is a long weekend for us. It's a Korean Thanksgiving weekend right now. And I must apologize, excuse myself to leave early. I think I have to leave around 10 minutes before 8 your time. So I hope you would excuse my early departure. My dear friend and Youth Exchange Chair Shireen Bone, District Governor Rubayat Hussain, Rotarians from District 3281, Youth Exchange students and participants of this 3281 Youth Exchange Seminar 2020. I send greetings from Seoul, Korea. It is a privilege for me to be with you. Isn't it great what technology can do for us? Also, isn't it great what Rotary can do for us? I'm so happy to have this opportunity to meet the Youth Exchange students and Youth Exchange
I didn't understand.
in your district and all the participants from many different areas of the world. And I thank Youth Exchange Chair, Charter President Shireen Bone, and District Governor Rubayat Hussain to bring back this fabulous program of Rotary after many years of absence. Let me begin by telling you a little bit about my rendezvous with Youth Exchange at my District 3650, Seoul, Korea. It was almost 30 years ago. My very first job as an officer of the district outside of my own club. I became the chair of Youth Exchange Committee. That was the very first time that the committee was launched. In fact, it was the first time in Korea that Youth Exchange Committee has formed. Since then, I had the distinct pleasure of working with many inbound, outbound students, parents, host families, and teachers. Also, my family had a pleasure of hosting several Youth Exchange students from overseas. My wife Winston and I cherish our fond memories of them. In Korea, being a high school student is pretty tough as the competition to get into a good university is extremely high. So there is a certain built-in difficulty to accept the responsibility of hosting a youth exchange student for a Korean family. But in Rotary, we do things that are not easy to do, don't we? Not necessarily because they're difficult, but for a good cause. We Rotarians try to prevail any obstacles. And that, my friends, is what it means to create value. Obviously, creating value by a human being is much more meaningful than creating value by material things. What discerns human from animal is not the capability of individual rational thinking, but humans' capability for collective rational in thinking with others. This is a message from Yuval Harari, the author of Sapiens. And we are different because we can think collectively, but to think is easy. To act is hard, but the hardest thing in the world is to act in accordance with thinking. That is according to the German philosopher Goethe. Some of you may know the Korean pop star, K-pop star, BTS. Anybody know BTS? They sing a song called Love Yourself. And the lyrics goes like this: speak your voice. Do not matter where you're from, what color skin you are, what gender you are. They go on singing, you have done many wrong and there are much to fear, but embrace yourself. Yes, it all begins with respecting yourself. Having esteem for your own life, you'll be able to respect others as well. Dalai Lama reflects, compassion for yourself is the beginning of affection for others. However, I'm afraid there's no such love without pain. Suffering begins as love begins. Through agony, one becomes beautiful and mature. It is a fact of life. Like it or not, pain and suffering are prerequisite to success as well. Those who overcome the adversities will earn success and hope. Those who are intimidated by and fear the pain and suffering will end up losing everything. Those who succumb to trials and tribulations will fail no matter when. You'll find happiness when you overcome the trials and tribulations for the love of your life. That is the paradox of our lives. For example, as the world is combating against novel coronavirus, the most urgent need is to develop a vaccine for it. Though I'm not in medical profession, I know there are several means in extracting the vaccine, but the common concept, common thread, sharing all this different ways, is to inject the diluted disease virus so that the recipient will be afflicted in a mild way and be able to develop antibody to be immune to the disease virus. By having a mild case, a person becomes immune. My analogy is suffering too creates immune system built into your system from bigger suffering. As you know, a train runs not only through the plains, but also through some tunnels. And when you are inside the darkness of a tunnel, you endure, knowing sometime soon you will come out to the light of the field. You also know that a boat is safe in a harbor, docked in a harbor, but that is not the ship's reason for being. It is said that the most dangerous thing in life is not to bear danger. Once you're comfortable with familiar things and settle for status quo, that will be your poison. Botanical scientists discovered when morning glory is being illuminated 24 hours a day, it does not blossom because lack of darkness. It is hard to believe, but for morning glory to blossom, it needs darkness and cool air of the night as much as light and warmth of the day. So my friends, do not be afraid to venture and do not be intimidated with imminent hardship. The vast sky is never closed up, as the world is not closed to an opportunity. One only passes an opportunity, thinking it is shut and not for oneself. The Facebook founder, Mark Zuckerberg, said, finding your purpose is not enough. Your purpose in life should be larger than your own. So I ask you to have a larger purpose than your own life purpose. Purpose beyond yourself. Common purpose to be achieved together for the better future. And be proactive, aggressively seeking opportunities to reach a larger purpose. It was Nelson Mandela who said, if opportunity doesn't knock, build the door. Again, I quote Nelson Mandela, what counts in life is not a mere fact that we have lived, but what difference we have made to the lives of others that determine the significance of the life we had. I wish to tell my friends who are here with us this evening to be yourself, but always be a better self. To be yourself, but always be a better self. And follow your bliss. Follow your bliss. No matter what others say, do what you like to do. Have joy in allowing suffering in your life. Work for the lasting delight. And not become timid by criticism. Act with feeling of laying a brick, one brick, just one brick for the benefit of the world. Believing that the suffering caused by the work you do is meaningful. Thus, do with glee and feel the bliss. So may God bless you all and thank you for listening.
Thank you. Thank you, Trustee Sangkoo Yoon, for giving your such an inspiring speech to our district. We will definitely learn to embrace ourselves, also to embrace the new generations. We must have the compassion to do more as what you have motivated us, and to start this program after 13 years, definitely we'll put more efforts to it. And we need your blessing to have a successful youth exchange program from this year for our District 3281. Thank you so much. We have a token appreciation for you today. It's with me now. I will send it to Korea in Seoul. I hope you like it. Just a small token appreciation from our district to you. Thank you so much. Okay, we would like to today take this opportunity to have you, sir, with us to launch our Rotary Youth Exchange Community Service Project. This is the project that is usually made by fabric. It's a denim fabric. I'm having it here. I cannot share it with all of you who are joining today's seminar, but I would like to wear and let you see how it looks like. Do I look good? Thank you. So I also like to take this opportunity to thank our Excellency from Malaysia. He's with us, Encik Amil and Puan Diana. They are our Excellency of Malaysia, of this High Commission of Malaysia, High Commission of Malaysia in Bangladesh. She was the one who usually have given me the sample, because after I tried so many samples from Bangladesh, somehow I find that the design was not really good, and usually some of the design I'm wearing, it was usually go away. And also we are trying to promote our 7 area of focus by having this mask so that it's washable and reusable. Thank you. So Clarence, I'd like to share the process of making the mask. MC? Kadil, are you there? Okay. I would like to invite now our special guest, our District Governor, MD Rubaya Hussain, Rotary Club of Jahangir Nagar, to welcome.
Thank you.
Can unmute?
Thank you.
Governor,
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Thank you, Shirin Bon, event chair. Our today's chief guest, Sangkoo RI trustee from Korea. My colleague governor is here, someone, I hope so there, and participant, and PDG, Assalamu alaikum. Very, this is the, and firstly, thanks Shirin Bon and his team. Organize a very nice program. This is our Youth Exchange program. This is a long time after we are starting this Youth Exchange program. Thanks again this team. They are hard tremendously for the organize this program. I know this program is an opportunity for the youth to exchange their views, ideas, and their culture. Actually, this is the virtual program we have started. We know that we are in the pandemic situation. when we are starting our year, we are thinking we are the inbound youth exchange program, but unfortunately, this is a pandemic situation. We are starting the virtual youth exchange. This is the idea of the RI, and we are going to, if the situation is normal, we are exchange our ID in inbound youth exchange. I'm in the club visit now. The OCB is going on. I wish all the participants to create it is a great program. They are enjoying this program. And again, thanks to our RI trustee to attend this program as a chief guest, and all some of our district governor in here, district governor elect, and our past district governors and participant. Again, thanks everyone to enjoy this program. Thank you very much and goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you, Governor. Trustee Sangkoo Yoon, I would like to give today this program the full credit to our governor. If not because of him, I don't think today we can organize this seminar, because through his inspiration and also his thoughts of usually wanted to start this program, and also trust me to be his chair for the youth exchange program. That's why today this thing is happening, and I can.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you so much, Governor. Thanks for your inspirational speech. Trustee Chair Sangkoo Yoon, I would like to let you know that it's not because of our Governor, Rubaya Hussein, this program will not start this year. It's because for him to usually have started to settle the problem of the certification with RI, and also he's very sincere to start this program. And by trusting me, take up this challenge together with him to start this program in our district. For your information, this program was usually not in Bangladesh for the last 17 years. The last exchange was in 2002, 2003, when one of our Rotex, usually is the daughter of PDG, Jamaluddin. So she will be here again to join us today to talk about her life experience 1 year in overseas. So we need your blessing, and also we need you to maybe help us to connect to Korea, South Korea, to accept our children from Bangladesh to have a chance to be the ambassador from Bangladesh to go to Korea. We have in total 2 districts here, and in my district we have 7,000 Rotarians, and can you imagine 7,000 Rotarians, children are waiting to have this opportunity to run this program. So thank you so much again, DG, for making this possible and this thing happen. To end this, I would like to usually give you a token appreciation to our DG for his hard work. This is with me now. I will deliver to your office. Thank you so much again,
Thank
DG.
you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm now live. Okay, Shirin?
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
So now we will have 5 minutes coffee break.
Would you like to live in another country, learn a new language, a new culture, and make friends and family that will last you a lifetime? Then Rotary Youth Exchange might be the program for you. Hi, my name is Renee Hyde, and I am the coordinator for the Windsor Rotary Youth Exchange program. For over 20 years, Windsor Rotary has been exchanging students from Windsor High School with 15 other countries, like Brazil, Japan, and Italy. Let's hear what some exchange students from the past have said about their adventures.
Hi, my name is Greg Martin, and I'm a former Rotary Youth Exchange student. I went 2009 to 2010, and I went to Denmark. After going, I came back with an increased maturity, lots of stories to tell, a new language, and a feeling that I have promoted peace, goodwill, and understanding, not only to the country that I visited, but also my local community by telling those stories upon my return. The first day was tiring because you just get off a plane and you're in a new place and you have jet lag and all you want to do is sleep, but you have to keep yourself awake in order to get to a regular cycle. I tuned out most of the time. Very easy to do when everyone else is speaking in a different language. And I asked lots of questions. It's probably a very good thing to do. I would make sure that you get all the necessary requirements to graduate and before you go.
Hi, my name is Sylvia Christensen, and I'm here on exchange here through Rotary Youth Exchange from Norway. Some of the favorite things that here is definitely like meeting new people and getting to know all your families. I have 3 families during the year, so you bond very tightly like to all of them, and it's very great because like I never knew that I was gonna bond so quickly with all my families. So it's really cool, and you get to travel a lot. You Rotarians really want to take you places, and they want you to see most of America and experience like what's cool about like California and stuff. So it's really cool. Like it's a cool program. It's a total new experience for me. During Christmas and stuff, of course, you're gonna get kind of homesick when you're watching your family on Skype, eating dinner and just having fun. But it's definitely like, for me, it has been very easy actually being away from my family because I've had great families over here. So for those who want to go on exchange, I would definitely say that just go for it. Like you're gonna have a great year. You're gonna meet a bunch of new people, get to know a lot of great. You get to see like all kinds of kind of countries in one country because you meet all exchange students from like all over the world. So you're just not gonna see like one country. You're gonna like meet all kinds of cultures and languages and stuff. So.
Hi, my name is Tucker Pinocchi. I'm a sophomore here at Windsor High School, and I'm going to Belgium with Rotary Youth Exchange. Experience a new life and a new culture, and just go somewhere and know that I can come back and come to my normal life. And I won't. It's like moving, except for you get to come back. So it's like a new language and new people, new family, but you just get to come back and share your experience with everybody. I'm nervous, but not scared. But it's like an excited nervous. It's just a great feeling to know that I'm going to go and represent America and Windsor and California and another country. I picked Rotary because I just feel really safe, and it just felt right because the families, they're not paid and they're not in it for themselves. They're in it because they really believe in what Rotary has to offer and what Rotary believes in, which is peace and global understanding.
How I found out about what country I'm going to is I was given 3 choices on where I'd like to exchange to, and I picked Chile, Spain, and Taiwan. And we went to a big like district trip where a bunch of other inbounds and outbounds went, and those are exchange students from other countries and kids that want to go to another country. And like the head person of the program selects which country that she sees most suited for you, and I got Taiwan, and I'm super happy about it. The process
nanti dapat telepon saya papa masih webinar, nanti dapat telepon, papa masih webinar.
But it is definitely worth it. There have been a lot of meetings, mandatory trips you have to go on, paperwork, but it's all. I chose Rotary because it was actually the first youth exchange program I found out about. It's very popular, and it is a lot more secure than other programs I've heard about.
Well, it's certainly an exciting adventure for the students. But what about the parents? Just as important as the fun, Rotary is committed to the safety and well-being of our students. This is one of the reasons that parents pick Windsor Rotary Youth Exchange over other programs. Let's hear what one of them has to say.
Hi there, I'm Linda Pinocchi. Our son, Tucker Pinocchi, will be traveling to Belgium for the school year of 2011 and 2012. He will be staying there his whole junior year. The thought of letting your child stay with another family in another country can be a little bit scary, but we were reminded of the high standards in screening families that Rotary has. This gave us comfort. Rotary, being a nonprofit, led us not to be so concerned about the cost, because at first it is a little bit scary not knowing how you're going to budget for this. Rotary is supportive and helps guide you through the process that allows you to plan ahead. so that you can make the budget work. Rotary is like one big family to us. We lean on them for support.
Can you
We lean on them when we are excited about our son's journey and his adventure to Belgium, and they share in our excitement, and we really, really appreciate that.
Do you have what it takes to be an international ambassador? To learn more about this exciting adventure, call me at 707-837-7500, or you can visit our website at www.youthexchange5130.org.
No, I know that I'm not